Hello students. In the chapter Digestion and Absorption, we are discussing about the mechanism of digestion. Along with carbohydrates and proteins which are present in the food, the remaining two biomolecules present are lipids and nucleic acids. The end product of carbohydrate digestion is glucose, galactose, fructose. Protein digestion is amino acid. Let us see what are the end products of lipid digestion and nucleic acid digestion. Let us first begin with digestion of lipids. Nothing but commonly we call them as what? Fats. The lipid digestion, once you place a lipid rich food, a fat rich food, say for example any oily food or an animal fat, whatever it may be, when you place that food, the food mixes with saliva. Is there any lipid digesting enzyme in saliva? Yes. What is that? Lingual lipase. When that food goes to stomach, in the stomach gastric juice there is gastric lipase. But remember, both lingual lipase and in the stomach gastric lipase, their action is minimum. They will not that actively participate in the lipid digestion. So hence we are not speaking about them. But remember that saliva having lingual lipase, stomach or the gastric juice having gastric lipase, their action is very minimum. That's why the lipid digestion, it all begins in where? Small intestine. It starts from where itself? Small intestine only. In small intestine there are three secretions or juices are there. The first one, you know what is that? Bile juice, which I told you before several times. The bile juice has bile salts. What is the main function of bile salt? It is emulsification. What is emulsification? The bile salts help in converting larger fat, nothing but the larger lipids, the larger fat are converted to or broken down to what? Smaller fat. The process of conversion of larger fat into, make a correction, smaller fat is called, what is that process called? Emulsification. 1 mark question. Who help in the emulsification? Answer is bile salts. Bile salts convert larger fat into smaller fat by the process called what? Emulsification. As smaller fats are formed by emulsification, smaller fats are also called emulsified fat. So if you find the term emulsified fat, no confusion, nothing but a product of emulsification, nothing but smaller fat. Now, these smaller fat next meet which juice? Pancreatic juice. Okay, the pancreatic juice has one enzyme. What is that? Pancreatic lipase, which convert smaller fat or the lipid in the presence of which enzyme? Pancreatic, very important, lipase. It converts the smaller fat into monoglycerides. I will tell you the meaning. Monoglycerides and diglycerides. They are broken down to monoglycerides and diglycerides. Okay. Now, both mono and diglycerides, they meet the next juice. What is that? Intestinal juice. Intestinal juice has an enzyme called intestinal lipase, but it is not that not actively participating it, but it is also present. A little action can be seen. Remember, the monoglycer and diglyceride in the presence of intestinal lipase as well as once again in the presence of what? The same enzyme, pancreatic lipase. Always remember which is the most important one. The principal lipid digesting enzyme is pancreatic lipase, which finally convert these monoglyceride and diglycerides into the end products called fatty acid and glycerol. Fatty acid and glycerol. These are the end products of lipid digestion which are absorbed. I repeat it once again. Concept is very simple. It is a 3-mark question. You have to write your answer like this. Lipid digestion begins in small intestine, where the larger fat in the presence of bile salts are converted to smaller fat by the process called emulsification. These smaller fats then in the presence of pancreatic lipase of pancreatic juice are converted to monoglycerides and diglycerides. These mono and diglycerides once again in the presence of pancreatic lipase, and even a little role of which one is seen? Intestinal lipase of intestinal juice finally converted to fatty acid and glycerol. Last line, fatty acid and glycerol are the end products of lipid digestion which are ready for absorption. Now you may ask me, sir, what is this monoglyceride diglyceride? For time being, you understand that the basic unit in the lipid formation is glycerol and fatty acid. Glycerol is a 3-carbon alcohol. Okay, it is a how many carbon? 3-carbon alcohol. It is the formula of which one? A glycerol molecule. Each OH group, each hydroxy group of this glycerol can bind with one fatty acid. Say for example, one entire glycerol bind with one molecule of fatty acid, only one, the remaining two are not yet attached. Now this entire compound is called monoglyceride. One glycerol with one fatty acid is called monoglyceride. Suppose the 2 hydroxy groups are attached by 2 fatty acid. Now ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ? One glycerol with 2 fatty acid, the compound is called diglyceride. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ all the 3 hydroxy group are attached to fatty acid, one glycerol with how many fatty acid? 3 fatty acid, the entire compound is called triglyceride ಅಥವಾ what you call it as lipid. Usually ನಾವು lipid ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, lipids are in which form? Triglyceride. Okay, now what happens? These triglycerides or the smaller fat which are in association with other triglycerides, the triglycerides are first converted to monoglyceride and diglyceride. Say for example, from this entire triglyceride, by the action of pancreatic lipase, what happens if the bond is broken down? What happens here? Diglyceride plus fatty acid. If 2 bonds are broken down, monoglyceride plus fatty acid. If all bonds are broken down, what are the end product? Glycerol molecule and 3 molecules of fatty acids are formed. So this is how the lipid, a complex lipid, is broken down to fatty acid and glycerol, which are the end products of lipid digestion, which is mainly seen in your small intestine, usually not occurring in stomach and oral cavity. And the 2 very important things involved are bile salt, one more is pancreatic lipase. Even though we write intestinal lipase, its action is minimum, which is the principal lipid digesting enzyme. Your answer is pancreatic lipase. Dear students, bile salt is not an enzyme. Bile salt, name itself tells, it just helps in emulsification. Listen to the question carefully. Which is the principal lipid digesting enzyme? 1 mark question. Your answer is pancreatic lipase. The another biomolecule present in your right food is nucleic acid. Let us begin with next one. What is that? Digestion of nucleic acid. It is also a 3-mark question. Now, before going to that, what are nucleic acids? Nucleic acid example include, one is DNA, another one is RNA. I'm sure you know about these two biomolecule, right? DNA, deoxyribose nucleic acid, RNA, ribose nucleic acid. So these are also present in our food. Whether it is true? Yes. If you feed on plant source, plants alli our cellina ಒಳಗಡೆ, inside the plant cell you will find what? DNA, RNA. If you are a non-vegetarian, if you are eating fish, chicken, meat, etc., the animal cells also contain what? DNA and RNA. If you eat bacteria also there is DNA and RNA. If you eat amoeba also there is DNA and RNA. So try to understand, our diet also has DNA and RNA. DNA, RNA are the example for nucleic acid. They are very complex. They should be broken down to simpler form. And the nucleic acid digestion, once again, it is seen only in where? Small intestine. No need to write stomach, oral cavity, not required. It begins in small intestine, where in the presence of, directly write down, which juice? You want me to speak about bile juice here? No. Only one job of bile juice you know, right? So in the presence of which one? Pancreatic juice, which has a nucleic acid digesting enzyme called nucleases. The two nucleic acids are, which has reached your small intestine. The two nucleic acids are, one is DNA, another one is which one? RNA, that is there in your food, ನಿಮ್ಮ food ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. In the small intestine, in the presence of what? Nucleases. The two nucleases are, the nucleases that act on DNA are called DNAs. DNA ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೇಸಸ್ ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ? DNAs. RNA ಮೇಲೆ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ? RNAs. DNAs, RNAs break down DNA and RNA into fragments called what? Nucleotides. Nucleotides are formed. Now, these nucleotides in the presence of which juice? Intestinal juice. What happens? These nucleotides, check the list. Is there any enzyme? The nucleotides in the intestinal juice, in the presence of the enzyme, what? Nucleotidase. Nucleotidase broken down to a fragment again called, or a piece called, nucleosides plus phosphate group. I will convince you this concept, don't worry. Phosphate group. Now what happens? The nucleoside which is just now formed, once again in the presence of the intestinal juice enzyme, what is that? Nucleosidase. It is finally broken down to two compounds. One is pentose sugar plus nitrogenous bases. Nitrogenous bases. So this is how phosphate group, okay, pentose sugar and nitrogenous bases are the end products of nucleic acid digestion. Now let me just repeat this once again, a 3-mark question. Nucleic acids like DNA and RNA present in both plants and animals, right? Their digestion starts in small intestine, where in the presence of nucleases like DNAs, RNAs, which act on nucleic acids like DNA and RNA, broken down to smaller pieces called what? Nucleotides. Nucleotides in the presence of nucleotidase. Tides ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ, tidase ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಆಯಿತು. Of which juice? Intestinal juice converted to nucleosides plus phosphate group. Phosphate is very simple, that can be directly absorbed, but not nucleosides. Nucleosides is a little complex. Adu matte puna breakdown agbeku. Nucleosides in the presence of, what is that? Nucleosidase, broken down to the simple end products called pentose sugar and nitrogenous bases. Last line, phosphate group, pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases are the end product of nucleic acid digestion. Okay, now I just want to tell you one point here. Whenever you speak DNA, have you heard about DNA? In our cell, in the chromosome, there is what? DNA, which is our genetic material, alva. Namma prati character, my each and every character in my body, there are enzymes like what? Pancreatic lipase, trypsin, salivary amylase, my skin color, my hairstyle, my each and every body character is controlled in my cell by a nucleic acid called DNA with the help of RNA. Our genetic material is DNA, remember that. But I also have what also? RNA also present. How in my body or in a plant or in any other animal? Question is stay. In animals and plants, question is how this DNA and RNA is formed. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. During a new DNA RNA formation, what happens is, in my cell, ನನ್ನ ಸೆಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ nitrogenous base joins with pentose sugar. Very simple. Nitrogenous base pentose sugar ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದರೆ, okay, what is that compound called? Nucleoside. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಫಾಸ್ಫೇಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಟೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆ DNA RNA ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು? ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಪೆಂಟೋಸ್ ಶುಗರ್ and form nucleoside. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆದರೆ? ಫಾಸ್ಫೇಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆದರೆ we call it as what? ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಟೈಡ್. ತುಂಬ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಟೈಡ್ಗಳು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು DNA RNA. ಇದು process of DNA RNA formation. But when you eat that DNA RNA, you have to write the mechanism of digestion in a reverse order. The DNA broken down to nucleotides, nucleotides broken down to nucleosides plus phosphate group, nucleosides are broken down to pentose sugar, nitrogenous base. My suggestion to you is first recall in the ulta order how DNA RNA formed in my cell. ಓಕೆ, ಉಲ್ಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಪೆಂಟೋಸ್ ಶುಗರ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಸೈಡ್, nucleoside attaches to phosphate group nucleotide, many nucleotide join and form nucleic acid like DNA RNA. When it comes to the matter of digestion of nucleic acid, we are writing the same thing in the reverse order and we are forming the end product of digestion. So if you speak about carbohydrate, the end products are glucose, galactose, fructose, which are very, very simple. Protein digestion, amino acids. Lipid digestion, what? Fatty acid and glycerol. Nucleic acid, it is nitrogenous base, pentose sugar, phosphate group. These all end products are finally formed by the mechanism of digestion. They are ready in different parts of the small intestine. They are not only formed in small intestine ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಕೆಲವು ಎಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಕೆಲವು ಮೌತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಬಟ್ ಎನಿಹೌ, once the end products of digestion are formed, which I have noted just now, what is the next step? The remaining two steps are, one is absorption, another one is assimilation. Okay, we have to study in the next lecture the process of absorption, assimilation and the mechanism of elimination of undigested waste by a process called defecation.